Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
I don't know if you heard of this. It's called the Kentler Project. Kentler. Kentler. Berlin authorities placed children with pedophiles for 30 years.
Hold on.
Repeat it.
Yeah, bro.
Berlin authorities placed children with pedophiles for 30 years.
That's what I thought I
heard. The Kentler Project in West Berlin routinely placed homeless children with pedophile men, assuming they'd make ideal foster parents. A study has found the practice went on for decades.
Damn.
Starting in the 1970s, psychology professor Helmut Kentler conducted his experiment.
Anytime it's a dude named Helmet, bro. You're just oh, man.
Homeless children in West Berlin were intentionally placed with pedophile men.
What about kids in Southside Chicago? Because Ronnie looks like he's been through some trauma over there. Were you intentionally placed with pedophiles, Ronnie?
I don't think they would have survived in my neck of the woods.
Continue, my bad. Ronnie just looked like he had something to get off his chest. I just want to make sure he's all right.
I'm looking at the
He was at a leading position at Berlin's Center for Educational Research. He was convinced that sexual contact between adults and children was harmless. Berlin's child welfare offices and the governing Senate turned a blind eye or even approved of the placements. Several years ago, two of the victims came forward and told their story. Since then, the researchers at Hildesheim University have plowed through files and conducted interviews. What they found was a network across educational institutions, the State Youth Welfare Office, and the Berlin Senate, in which pedophilia was accepted, supported, and defended.
Yeah. A network?
30 fucking years, bro.
A network.
This shit's all coming. This shit's all coming out. Oh my God, coming to light, man.
Oh my God!
He died July.
Remember when Trump said he was draining the swamp?
Yeah.
Nobody knew how dirty this swamp was. The swamp's so fucking dirty, bro. When they're done draining this shit, nothing's even gonna seem bad anymore. Like I said earlier about being desensitized.
Completely.
Like you could come across stuff like this and nobody even really bats an eye anymore. You know what
about Prince Andrew?
He just got convicted recently, didn't he?
He got hit with a civil suit.
That's a good one.
From that girl.
Oh, it was a civil suit, huh?
Yeah.
Because that's all they can do to the prince, huh?
Yeah.
They like, well, give me some of that money then, since I can't really hold you accountable.
Here's where I'm at, brother. You're talking about that fucking disgusting shit, right? Now, his name is out officially in the Ghislaine Maxwell documents, as is what's his name? Is it Bershkowitz? He's a lawyer, and as is Bill Clinton. Those three names are out. Now, if Prince Andrew, if she just filed, I forget her last name, but you guys look this up for yourself. But if she filed a civil suit against Prince Andrew, and that is in fact true, that means Clinton's true. That means Bershkowitz is true. If that is his name, look it up. It's something Witz. And then I have to ask about all those other names that have come up. Right?
Right.
All the names on that flight log, bro.
Yeah.
They connected, bro.
All of them. I'm not going to sit here and name them.
When you talk about cancel culture and all of that, why haven't those people been brought to...
I guarantee you half of them motherfuckers been seen on that island already.
Bro, how uncomfortable. Here's the deal. Here's what's crazy. And I defended this motherfucker when I first heard this shit, because I was telling the chick, like, yo, that's a crazy jacket to put on someone's back without knowing for sure. But this one chick I know on Facebook was like, yo, Tom Hanks is a fucking pervert, man. He's fucking kids, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, like I said, you can't just be saying that shit about people, man. You know what I mean? But then shit gets a little weird. And then if you look back, and at the time I wasn't thinking about it, but looking back now, I'm like, yo, bro, that was weird. You saw when Ricky Gervais went off at the Golden Globe Awards?
Oh, that was the epic rant, brother. I watched it multiple times. I still watch it.
Did you see when fucking did you see how uncomfortable Tom Hanks was on that shit?
All of them were, but yeah, I remember you specifically told me like, no, look at Tom Hanks.
You guys Google that or YouTube it and watch how uncomfortable Tom Hanks is. I thought it was like, yo,
he's like, I don't care.
You know, I don't care. You know how like when you're in a room with someone and they start arguing with someone else, Like, if you and Ronnie start going at it crazy right now, like, everyone else will be like, oh, man, this is awkward and uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I thought that was his vibe at first. Like, yo, Ricky Gervais going off on this weird shit, and I'm uncomfortable being here. But looking back, now that they've said all this shit about this motherfucker, I'm like, nah, he was worried Ricky Gervais was going to swing that fucking shit towards him. Because he was going off on everyone in that room. He was calling fools out one by one, you know, for different things. Not everybody for pedophilia. I think he said Scorsese was, like, bagging on Marvel films, and then he said that fucking Pesci was like Baby Yoda, shit like that. But he was also talking to gang and shit like that. So then you look, Tom Hanks moves to Greece, and Greece legit. You guys look this up for yourself. We implore you to look this up for yourself. Greece has the leniency laws where pedophilia is looked at as a disorder. It's a disorder over there. Okay, so there's leniency. So I'm like, yo, that's weird. Now he's over there. All of a sudden, he's a Greek citizen. Right? He's gone. No one hears shit from him. Only his fucking weird son. White Boy Summer, fucking Chet Hanks, the young Brandolini, all that weird shit, right? Then, fucking Biden gets elected. And I'm not political, bro. I think they're all fucking the same crooked pieces of shit. I don't give a fuck, right?
Right.
But Biden gets elected. And this fucking weird creep is on the motherfucking inauguration, bro. Almost like they were throwing it in everyone's face.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Tom Hanks. Welcome to the inauguration. You haven't seen me since I got accused of fucking kids, and here I am. It was fucking weird as hell, bro.
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.